Nothing. Memphis on top of Southwestern Louisiana. And a little while ago, we saw Tom the Tiger. Matt Dillon is standing by with a guy that keeps Tom the Tiger going.
Thanks a lot, Dave. Part of the colorful tradition of Tiger football, of course, is Tom, the live Bengal Tiger mascot of the University of Memphis. And a guy with me, Bobby Wharton, he really got it started back in the Highland 100 days. He's the Tiger czar. He keeps the Tiger coming to all Tiger athletic events. And Bobby, back in 1972, an organization that you were in and past president of, the Highland 100, got this all started.
That's correct. In 1972, then coach Fred Pancoast wanted to have a live Tiger mascot at the university. He approached the Highland 100 football booster group, said he'd like to have a Tiger, and we produced a guy named Cleve Drennan, who was the president then, also a guy named Bob Short, both of whom are deceased now, were very instrumental in bringing Tom 1 to the campus. Tom 1 lived at the Memphis Zoo. We brought him in. We purchased him in a place in Michigan, paid $1,500 for him back in 1972, which was a pretty good sum of money then. Stayed at a few people's houses until he got so big he was tearing everything up. And then we made an agreement with the zoo, and he stayed at the Memphis Zoo for the 19 and a half years he was alive. He was a fine, great animal. He traveled in this same rolling habitat. This has been refurbished a few times, but he stayed in the same habitat. We hauled him from the zoo to the Liberty Bowl, to basketball, to the Coliseum, all kinds of nice, great sporting events, and he represents school well. At one time, he's the largest Bengal tiger in captivity at 600 pounds. A fellow named Louis Bell at the Memphis Zoo kept him, took real good, tender loving care of him, and I tell you, it showed.
Of course, Tom, the official name of the Bengal Tiger, but Bobby, it wasn't really, the first name was not Tom.
Well, this is true, but Tom, actually, a lot of people don't know, Tom stands for Tigers of Memphis. It's capital T, capital O, capital M. Tigers of Memphis. Appropriately, we named this tiger Tom, too. But the first tiger's name was different, so was this one.
My understanding, he was named Shane. Is that the first name?
This is true. When we procured Tom 1, his name was Shane, and of course we changed it to Tom 2. I don't know if people remember from 1972, a few years ago, but we had a citywide name the Tiger contest, and the TOM is what won.
Of course, 2,500 entries, I understand, was in that naming the contest, and of course Tom did survive. But what kind of problems did you guys face in the early going getting this Bengal Tiger approved?
Well, you know, back in 1972 was not a problem. There was no rules and regulations, regarding the tigers. We brought him in. He stayed at a fellow's house until he got so big he was just tearing everything up. We did work out an agreement with the Memphis Zoo to keep the tiger for us. They were very gracious in doing that. We always appreciated it. He led a long, healthy life. Most tigers in captivity don't live to be about 12 to 14 years old. In the wild, less than that, because the strong survive in the wild. He lived 19 and a half years, which is tribute to the Memphis Zoo and what they did for our animal.
Tom 1 was the first tiger. When we come back, we'll talk about Tom the Tiger, number 2 from the Liberty Bowl after this.
Determination is the immovable object. Intensity is the irresistible force. Our mission as a football team is to display both determination and intensity. To be the animal you cannot contain and the barrier you cannot penetrate. Energy, unity, destiny. Tiger football, let her rip. For 1995 Tiger football season tickets, call 678-2331.
Why is Embassy Suites twice the hotel? First, you get a suite with 2 big rooms. Evening beverages are on the house, not on the bill. And our cook-to-order breakfast is free of charge. Obviously, this isn't your typical hotel. It's twice the room, twice the comfort, and twice the value. And it's only at Embassy Suites. Twice the hotel. Call 1-800-EMBASSY.
Closeout 95, kickoff 96. $10,390 for a new air-conditioned Mazda truck. $13,990 for a new Protege LX automatic loaded. $15,490 for a loaded new 626 LX.
Hi, I'm Rip Shearer, University of Memphis head football coach, inviting you to register at Homer Skelton Mazda for the Dash for Cash. The winner will receive tickets, parking passes, and 24 seconds to grab as much cash as possible. Let her rip.
Homer Skelton Autoplex. If you're thinking of selling your home, there's one important thing you should know. There are more than 8,000 homes for sale right now in Memphis and Shelby County, and just one little symbol that can keep your home listing from being lost in that crowd. The River Oaks 10K symbol on your for sale sign tells every realtor in the Memphis area that River Oaks offers a $10,000 bonus opportunity if they sell your home faster. And when your house moves faster, so can you. Ask River Oaks about our 10K plan today.
I want to know what you think. I believe we made our great tasting brown hot dog even better. It's beefier now, juicier, spiced just the way you like it. In fact, I don't think you'll find a better tasting hot dog anywhere. But I want to know what you think. So try our new Bryan Juicy Jumbos and give me a call. Let me know if you like our new Juicy Jumbos as much as I do.
Halftime of the Liberty Bowl, and of course we're talking with Bobby Wharton, and we're going to talk about Tom the 2. Of course, Tom the 1 died and quickly replaced, Bobby.
This is true. Tom 1 died February the 29th, leap year day of 1992. However, we had this little fella right here, this little 470-pound fella, in October of 1991. It's a culmination of things. You know, a lot of people were asking us, what happened to Tom? Where is Tom? We don't see him at sporting events anymore. Tom had just gotten so old that we couldn't take him to sporting events anymore. Consequently, we looked around. We had to work for the Department of Interior. Rules had changed drastically in the 19 years since we procured Tom 1. We had to go through the Department of Interior, State of Tennessee, Wildlife. We had a group in Moulton, Alabama, Zoological Park, who donated this tiger to us. They also donated the tigers to LSU and the Exxon commercials. His daddy is on Exxon commercials. So we were able to get Tom 1 through the graces of the university and the Department of Interior in the state of Tennessee. Luckily, because of cat country, we could not keep another tiger at the Memphis Zoo, and it was a blessing in disguise. Here comes Nicky Nixon and St. Nick's Farms Zoological Park. St. Nick's came through for us. They were able to give us a place to build the great habitat that the Highland Herd has built for Tom 2 out there.
Bobby, you do a great job. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. I tell you what, this tiger means a lot to the university, means a lot to us. A lot of people need a lot of credit, and I like to give credit to St. Nick's Farms Zoological Park and General Truck Sales for giving us a truck to pull him with.
We'll be back at halftime with more right after this.